Yeah, I mean, it was a little bit of a tale of two halves. I thought the first half we were a little sluggish. I thought UMBC did a really good job. The first half it was 7-6, and we had won a majority of the faceoffs. So they were scoring a bunch of possessions, and they're well coached, and they have all their offensive talent back the last couple of weeks. They're starting to gel. So we struggled a little bit in this first half. I thought the second half we played a little harder, did a little better job, knocked the ball on the ground a little bit, and actually kind of try to take them out of some of the things they were doing behind the cage, using like big littles and such. So, yeah, I thought overall, I was happy with the guys. Midweeks are always funny for coaches. You want to prepare, and the guys want to play. So the guys, it's great. For the coaches, you get a little nervous, especially a team like UMBC. Coach Zim is a Hall of Famer. Coach Gallagher, Coach Senabrino. So.
Question? Ryan, can you just talk about, from your perspective, what were they doing defensively against your offense in the first half?
Yeah, so defensively, I thought they did a really good job of when we came out. They were running almost like a zone, but it had some man concepts to it. And I think in the first quarter, especially, it kind of threw us off of what we were going to do offensively. But then in the second quarter and into the second half, I felt like we kind of settled down, figured it out, and played our style of offense and was able to open up some things.
Tell me about your man-up offense. Why is it so good? You guys just have been humming on that all year. You guys had two more tonight on that man-up. What's the secret?
Yeah, so Coach Benson really draws up some great plays. You can even ask some of our defensive guys when we go strength on strength. They always say that we have good plays and that they're tough to guard. But, yes, he does a great job getting us ready, getting us prepared, finding the looks. And I think as a collective group, we do a good job, too.
Unselfish group. They don't care scores, it seems like.
Mm-hmm.
Austin, let's just talk about Johnny had against England.
Yeah, he's a great shooter. He's definitely one of the better shooters I've covered this year. Their offense seemed to revolve really around him, so I had to keep a close eye out for him. He was really good at finding the open spaces, finding those open lanes, and it seemed like their entire offense was looking for him. So I had to keep my head on a swivel, had to extend out on him because he was shooting from anywhere, and he was getting good shots off.
He got those 3 goals in the first half of that. Is there anything that changed?
I wouldn't say anything really changed from a defensive standpoint. It's just a matter of coming out a little faster. We were flat in the first half, and we really made an emphasis in the second half to really fly around and put some pressure on them. That's maybe that's one thing we changed. We focus on getting out and extending and getting pressure on their hands, kind of making their offense work a little slower because they were pretty good at finding the open guys.
Could you feel like you were able to wear them down this seemed like you guys
I think so. I was talking to a couple of their assistant coaches. I mean, they're a talented team, and I think they felt the same way. We kind of just wore them down. I think the face-off differential, you guys saw it against Virginia on Sunday. They went on that streak of the 6 straight goals. We didn't really have the ball. So I think that was huge. Hunter, and Craig did a great job there. And those Poles are athletic, so they did a good job actually controlling the ball, and that was a big difference. I think we just kind of ran out of a little steam. And we felt going that second half. I didn't feel comfortable when it was a 10-6 or 11-7, to be honest with you, because of their talent with the offense. I mean, I think our short stick D middies did a good job of playing their middies. And if you don't have to slide, it's easier to find number 45. He makes a living, and you start sliding. That's when he finds those gaps, and they can throw through to him. So, yeah, I think it was a little matter of just running out of steam a little bit, because obviously you guys to the first half, it was anyone's game.
Ryan, can you just talk about your goalie, Russell Sauer? What did he do well? What consistency?
Yeah, he did a good job, especially when you were kind of their zone helped. They kind of gave up some outside shots. They didn't really let up anything inside, and he did a good job kind of cutting down your angles as you were going down the alley. He took away spots that shooters like to shoot at, so he really made you hit your spots on the run. He was good. He was a good goalie.
For both Austin and Ryan, just talk about how difficult, how easy has it been without Petro, without Coach there?
Yeah, so Coach Petro. I've always played. He hasn't missed any games since I've been here, and this is the first time. It's definitely a little bit different on the sideline, but Coach Dwan and Coach Benson have had us ready to go, and we've been ready to play. But I definitely think we're looking forward to having the big guy back in practice and everything. He brings a different dynamic to practice in the games for sure. So we're looking forward to having him back, but I think we've been able to do a pretty good job so far.
From a defensive standpoint, he's kind of considered the commander of the defense. He kind of puts us in good positions for games, but with Coach Dwan, he can do the same exact thing. But he has, a little different style than Petro. But it'll definitely be nice to have him back and have both of them working together. So we're ready for games.